because there was two.
That's right. That's
Two
right.
houses. Go ahead.
And of the house of
See, that was
Judah.
nothing but Satan. Go ahead.
No, and of the house of Judah,
Go ahead.
which they have done against themselves, to provoke me to anger, in offering incense unto Baal.
That's why the Most High was pissed off, because they offered incense unto Baal. All right, now go from there to Isaiah 8 and 14. Hey, you know this. I'm gonna tell you like this, brothers. This particular lesson is a little long and a little tedious, but you know what? If you're a part of this, if you meant to get it, you're gonna get it. If not, then hey, man, the hell with you. 8 and 14.
Straight up, man. All right, Isaiah
Yeah, brother,
chapter.
you got something to say?
No, I just says no. Straight up, man. If you don't get it, this ain't for you, man. Straight up. You know, to hell with you. But you know, as it is written, all Israel shall be saved. So eventually, y'all gonna make it anyway. But y'all gonna see the scriptures say, "Blessed is he that make it through the first resurrection.
That's right.
For the second death has no power." So your main objective is to make it in that first resurrection, meaning when Yahushua comes with the thousands upon thousands of angels and chariots and come to destroy Esau, America, and this wicked ass nation, this wicked ass society, this world, and deliver the nation of Israel, the lost sheep of the tribes of Israel. And you make it, man, and you come back down to incarcerate the nations, man, and also to receive the other lost tribes of Israel that are scattered throughout the world, because it is prophesied that the nations are going to bring our children, all right, from the ends of the earth, you know what I'm saying, and they're going to bring them unto us to Jerusalem, man, you know, and we shall, you know, come back to that one fold again.
Right.
Because, like I said before, you know, through the Spirit, of course, all Israel has not been together since the time of King Solomon.
That's right.
And we're fulfilling this right now. We're fulfilling prophecy, brothers. We're making history, and y'all brothers got to be in the spirit. You know, wake up, man, and feel what's going on, because this is some serious history that's happening here now.
That's right. And there's some serious meat that's being brought out, beginning with the elder Tahar, the elder Gabar, and the rest of the brothers that's out there teaching the word, man. So you gotta pay attention.
Pay attention, man. Take heed. This ain't no light thing that's going on right now.
It's good to say that the words of wise men are heard in quiet more than the cry of the fool among the foolish. You know, so meaning that there's only going to be a handful of brothers that's really going to get deep into this, man. That's really going to absorb the this knowledge, man.
Yeah, you gotta feel this, man. You gotta. This is a fear. This is more than you, us brothers. You know, you go on the internet, you hear the word. This is deeper than all that, man.
Right.
You gotta feel this in the spirit, man.
That's right.
We're making history, and the nations, the elites of Esau, the other nations, they're seeing it. They're seeing what's going on, man. You know, the elites, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, and we are the elites of the Most High. So you gotta feel this what's going on, man, and savor it, man. Savor the moment, man, because there's only a matter of time, man. And the Lord said, "I beheld Satan as lightning
falling
from heaven," man.
That's right.
Meaning the white man falling fast. His kingdom falling fast. Now, what is it you want, brother?
Let's go back to Isaiah 8th chapter.
Okay.
And fuck it, read the 14th verse again.
Okay, the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling and for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel.
Go ahead.
For a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken and be snared and be taken. Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples.
Now the disciples of the Lord speaking about is the elect. Go ahead.
And I will wait upon the Lord that hideth his face from the house of Jacob.
They don't say he's hiding his face from the nations.
That's right.
The Most I don't give a fuck about them goddamn nations.
Yeah. He didn't say hide his face from the house of Esau.
Right. He said hide his face from the house of Jacob.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And I will look for him.
Go ahead.
Behold, I and the children whom the Lord hath given me.
I and the children whom the Lord hath given me. Fuck them nations, man. The nations ain't part of this.
Right.
Go ahead.
are for signs and for wonders in Israel.
Are for signs and for wonders in Israel. Talking about the prophets.
That's right.
Yahushua, the prophets, and the elect are for signs and wonders in Israel. Go ahead.
From the Lord of hosts, which dwelleth in Mount Zion.
Right, so now let's go from there to Revelation, the 11th chapter. We're about to wrap this up in a few. Revelation chapter 11, verse 1 to verse 4. And when you get that, brother, you can read that. And then hold Isaiah the 5th chapter too when you get a chance.
Okay. Revelation chapter 11, verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of the Most High, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles.
The Gentiles ain't got nothing to do with Israel, man. Period. Go ahead.
And the holy city shall they tread under foot 42 months.
Go ahead.
And I will give power unto my two witnesses.
These two witnesses is talking about, it's twofold, but the one fold we're going to deal with is talking about the nation of Judah, or the kingdom of Judah, and the kingdom of Israel, which is Ephraim and the rest of the other tribes. Go ahead.
And they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth.
Go ahead.
These are the two olive trees.
These are the two olive trees. One is the regular olive tree, the natural one, and the other one is a wild olive tree. Israel.
That's right. Go ahead. And the two candlesticks standing before the Most High, the power of the earth.
And the two candlesticks mean the two nations, which is Israel, or should I say Judah and Israel, which are going to hold the candlestick, which is the truth, standing before the Most High of power of the earth. Alright, so now go from there to Isaiah the 5th chapter and the 1st verse, because the only people that's going to be holding this candle up is the nation of Israel, not the other nations. Fuck the Pope, fuck America,
fuck the police,
fuck the police, fuck everything else that is unholy.
That's right.
And fuck all the other false doctrines and false religions.
That's right.
That do not fall in line with the truth of the Bible.
That's right.
Fuck you. And you don't like me saying fuck you too.
That's right. Ain't no stopping us now, like the song goes.
That's right, because we did, brother. Yahushua said he's even at the door.
At the door.
So we right there with the Lord, ready for the Lord to come and deliver us, man.
That's right.
You know? Okay.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 1. Now will I sing to my well-beloved a song of my beloved, touching his vineyard.
This is we're the Most High's vineyard, right? Whether we're an olive tree or
grapes,
or cherries, or whatever
kind of fruit they may be.
Right. Go ahead.
My well-beloved hath a vineyard in a very fruitful hill.
That very fruitful hill that the Lord planted his vineyard on was the land of Israel, a land flowing with milk and honey.
That's right.
Honey. Good.
And he fenced it and gathered out the stones thereof.
The Most High took that nation, that land, and he fenced it around. He put a wall around it, and he gathered out the stones. He cultivated it. Go ahead.
And planted it with the choicest vine.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That stock. Go ahead.
And built a tower in the midst of it.
And that tower that he built in the midst of it were the prophets. Go ahead.
And also made a wine press. And also made a wine press therein.
Right. The wine press what? Gathered all the wine. So the wine press was those men that the Most High set up to teach the truth and to give the truth to Israel. Go ahead.
And he looked that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes.
Wait a minute. It brought forth what?
Wild grapes.
So that olive tree that gave wild olives, or that grape vine that gave the wild grapes, was talking about who? Israelites. Go ahead.
And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem.
No, so Isaiah is making it plain. Look, inhabitants of Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And men of Judah.
And men of Judah. Go ahead.
Judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard.
Judge between me and my vineyard, the Most High is saying. Go ahead.
What could have been done more to my vineyard, that I have not done in it? Wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes.
I couldn't do nothing else. I cultivated the land. I planted the seed. I made everything good. I watered it.
Right.
You know, I watched over it. Made sure it didn't get too much sunlight. Made sure it didn't get too much water. I cultivated it. What more could I have done? So now, when I planted this thing, this vine here, why did it bring forth wild grapes?